real.
Hey up peeps, I'm back again and it's been a whole month since my last video. We've had Christmas in between and we're in lockdown yet again. So I thought I'd do a quick video of the equipment that I use, just showing you what I've got. Any questions at the end, you can just leave them in the comments. So majority of this gear was purchased during last lockdown, well, should I say the first lockdown in March 2020 in the UK, when I decided I wanted to enhance my rig. And when I say enhance it, was basically replace practically everything apart from probably the wheel, was the only thing I still had on the gear stick from my last rig. So I spent stupid amounts of money and I've upgraded my PCs and I've done all sorts in this last year. And now we're in lockdown again. I'm trying my best this time to keep my wallet in my pocket or the better half will kill me. So just going to do a quick video. I'm going to be using my iPhone for this, so sorry already for the sound quality on this. But if you have any questions at the end, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. See you at the end. Okay, so let's start with the most important thing on my rig, my number plate. So there you go. Needs must and all. Just adds that little bit of class to it, as well as the slogan, better to burn out than to fade away. Add in the comments where you think that came from or where you think I got it from. Okay, so here we go. I have my DOF Reality H3 motion rig. Okay, so we've got 3 motors in here that control the rig. Got a traction loss one there behind the number plate, and these ones here at the front control the pitch and the roll. So 3 degrees of freedom there. We've also got some dampers on the front to smooth it out a bit as well. Okay. And for my flight sims and space sims, all that sort of stuff, I've got the Thrustmaster TC S1600 HOTAS system, and we've got a throttle there over the other side. Okay, and I've customised the rig to put this little bit on here. Now you're thinking, how the hell do I get in and out? This bit here actually comes off. I lift it off, put it to the side, and then I can just get in and out and just leave it off when I'm just doing driving. Okay, so the other bits of the simulator I don't know if you spotted when I looked underneath. We have a Gicker Gamer 2 there. Now I only use that for the really deep rumble, so engine rumbles, gear changes give me a bit of a clunk when I'm changing the gear, because my main feedback from the system for rumbles and things like that is on my Realtus gaming cushion. I love this. It's got 8 pads in it and it's got motors underneath each of these pads. You can just see the lump on the top front today. Believe it or not, they're not uncomfortable, and it works extremely well. You can feel them, the road textures, you can feel rumble strips. It's great. It's very, very, very immersive. Sparco pads there on my seatbelt there. The seatbelt isn't needed, but it's nice. When you get it hooked up, you just feel, again, a bit more immersion. And I've got that hooked up underneath using some bungee cords there. So as the rig leans forward when I'm braking, in theory, it works a little bit. These will tighten up to give me a bit more pressure to feel the braking. Okay, so for my wheel, I'm using a Thrustmaster T300 steering wheel there, and I'm using the TLCM Thrustmaster pedals as well. And again, to add a bit more immersion there, we have the SRS Systems Wind Simulator, twin fan system there. Again, adds a little more immersion into the game. As you've seen on my gaming videos anyway, I mainly play VR, but I do have a 60-inch TV there, and that backdrop is actually one I created. That used to be my motorbike. I am a professional photographer for a living, so one of my shoots there And for the PC, we have two PCs. This one now is going to be my video capture PC and streaming PC, and this is my main PC, which has got an i7-8700 in there, overclocked, and water-cooled system there, and we have a GeForce RTX 2080 Ti in there at the moment. Might change in the near future if we can get hold of any 30 series cards. The other little things that make a difference for me, obviously we've got the gear stick there, got Thrustmaster gear stick as well, and we've got this like a wireless touchpad, which is great when you're in VR and you don't want all these cables kicking up. As well as another thing that's useful in VR, especially in flight sims, is this. A little wheel mouse. Very handy, very handy. Okay, so the other things I use, I've got a new camera there. Well, actually that's one of my spare cameras that I've just dragged out of my camera bag. I'm just going to start using that for some posting as well as we've got some, this is my rig camera there, that's going to be my twat cam looking at me, and we've got another cam there on top of the TV looking straight at me. And for my VR, as you know already, I use the HP Reverb G2. So there you go, that's just a quick overrun of my gear. If you've got any questions, I'll leave some links in the comments as to where the gear comes from and how you can actually get hold of it yourself. If there's anything that you're interested in, just drop me a message. If anything you want to ask any questions, go for it. Okay, so there you go, that was my rig. I'm very, very happy with it. It works absolutely brilliantly for me. And as motion rigs go, this is an extremely cost-effective, when I say cost-effective, that's the wrong word, isn't it? Cheaper way of getting into motion sims compared to a lot of the others out there. Okay, I do love this rig a lot. I say it probably will change a bit in the near future again, but I'm thinking probably next buy will be a 30 series card, just because I'm using that HP Reverb G2 and it does need a lot of power. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and if you have any questions about any of the gear that I've shown you today, just leave a message or a comment and I'll get back to you. Take care.